Hello everyone and welcome to Pokemondays here on the Dynamade channel. I'm Chipper. This being the first episode, I kind of wanted to just let y'all know my experience with Pokemon. I'm really curious to know what y'all's are, so make sure to leave comments below so that we can interact. It's always good to connect with other collectors, other people interested in the hobby. To that effect, we will be giving away a Journey Together Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box on release day if we can get to 100 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe, leave a comment below. That's all you have to do. We'll give that away. It's always good, especially in these times, to be able to give back, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just one Elite Trainer box. It's really difficult to get our hands on product these days. And I think it's really tough for me. I mean, people scalping. There are, some of the NFT bros have gotten in and cornered the market on Drowsy. There are a lot of terrible things going on. So it's good for collectors to kind of stay together, for people that are really actually interested in Pokemon to stay together. And if we can help in that little way, that's gonna be really cool. And I think you guys, I think that'll be really a good way for us to kind of get started on this channel and get acquainted with some of you. So my experience with Pokemon, I started back at the beginning, Red and Blue days, right after Red and Green came out in Japan. We bought Red and Blue on the original, the big gray Game Boy. We had that and played Gen 1, Gen 2, started collecting the cards in, what was it, 98? Was it 99? Whenever those cards came out. And then collected them up through high school, so probably the first 3 generations or so. Got out of the hobby for a while. And then I think I was reintroduced to Pokemon during Pokemon Go. When Pokemon Go came out, started to get back in the games. Let's Go Pikachu came out on Switch. And then I think it was the Pokemon Go set in the TCG that got me interested in it as well. So started collecting again. And I'm trying to think, in 2020, I sold my entire collection and used the proceeds from that to purchase our first house. Because by this time I have married and have a kid, so it was time for some more adulting. But it never leaves you, Pokemon just never really leaves you. So almost immediately I started collecting again. I'll show y'all later on in the video where my collection's at now. Over the past, 15 years or so, we've spent a lot of time, lived in Japan for a long time. Obviously this channel has a really close relationship with the Japanese language community, with just a lot of our friends are in Japan. Me and Dan met in Japanese class 20 years ago, 21 years ago now. And we've been best friends ever since then. And I think that's a connection that was really cool, and it's only been strengthened by Pokemon. And some of our friends there in Japan, we have distributor friends there. So I've started dabbling in Japanese product, a lot, usually just like sealed booster boxes or whatever. But I don't know. In the future, if we did a card store or something, I think that might be a good way to connect with some of our friends in Japan too, because they seem to have really successful businesses over there with trading cards. So that might be something I'd like to bring over here in the future. But we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. I just want to kind of take you guys around. We're still kind of in the process of moving. We just moved late last year to a new house, and my collection is a little bit scattered, and I'll kind of show y'all what I've collected, what I'm currently collecting, and what kind of how I want things to be set up. I mean, you could tell even the setup here in the basement is the lighting's not right. This looks like, I don't know, like the cabinets look like they're from Europe in the 1940s or something. But as we go on, hopefully we can change some of this and optimize it a little bit for Pokemon. I want a good Pokemon area and studio and whatever. So let me just take you around for what we have now. And I'm also curious to see what you guys have. What are y'all collecting? You know, I know it's been crazy the last couple of sets, the Prismatic Evolutions. Let's see, you know, how Journey Together goes, and into Heatwave Arena will be interesting as well. But or you know, like in Japan. But yeah, I'll take y'all around and show y'all around, and then leave some comments below about your collections and your experiences with Pokemon. This is the first episode, so let's get all of that out there, and then we can, every Monday afterwards, we can just kind of talk about what's happening in Pokemon news. That's what I wanted to talk about. Was, you know, we had a big Pokemon Day on when was it, Thursday last week, and I ranted a little bit on the video with Dan, but it's kind of, I'm not as angry about it as I was Thursday. I think it's kind of cool that Pokemon Champions is going to kind of take that mantle for competitive Pokemon. I'm more in the, like, gotta catch them all, like the collector side of the Pokemon fandom, rather than the competitive play. I'm not like, you know, Wolfie or, you know, those guys, but I do think that having champions there is going to be really good for the community, because then the mainline games maybe can focus on, you know, different types of mechanics that maybe they weren't able to do in the past, because they also needed to double up those features for, you know, the World Championships or competitive Pokemon play. So that's good. Also, Triumphant Light. I've got the basic set down. I'm still looking for some of those 2-stars. I got the 3-star Arceus. I got my gold Arceus, but I'm looking for some of those 2-stars. Always seems to be what stops me on these TCG pocket sets. But yeah, let me just show y'all around my physical card collection, and then leave some messages below if there's other content that you're interested in, that you want me to cover on these Pokemondays. Like, this is your channel, so like, y'all just let me know. I'm here. I'm interested in Pokemon. I want to talk about Pokemon with y'all. And I'm interested also to hear, I don't want to talk at y'all. I'm really interested in what you have to say. And like I said, we want to give back to y'all. We want to hear your input. We want to hear your experiences. And it's just our way, even though, you know, we're kind of, us and a lot of our friends are really separated a lot by, you know, just distance. but this is a kind of a cool way for all of us to connect, I think. So let me just show y'all around. Well, I can start here. So this is some of the like sealed product that we have. We have a lot of the, let me take this over here. We have a lot of the booster boxes. Let me pull this. Yeah, so it won't, is it following me? So yeah, we have some booster boxes. We have this is our Japanese booster boxes. The little booster bundles up there. And then obviously, like, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. I think we have almost all of them now. And then obviously a couple of the ones that don't fit, like the Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box. You remember it was like this, and it doesn't fit with the rest of them. So I got those that weren't for you know, that didn't fit. So we have some of those as well. Over here is just extra stuff. This is stuff that I'm hoping to give away over the next couple of months. So this is just extra stuff that I have. I don't, you know, care about selling it or anything, but I would like to give some of that away if y'all are interested. That would be really, really cool, I think. A couple more over there, and then I'll head upstairs and show y'all the binders. Okay, so here we are in the bedroom, and you can see we have, like, these are reverse holofoil sets from some of the Sword and Shield era, just for master sets. I'm still waiting on a bunch of Voltex binders to put those in, but those are there. I also have, these are all of the games. We have all of the games, all of the Pokemon games there. Physical, we also have the digital copies of those. And then all of the sets. Last year, I went all the way from March last year until December, and had to just try to rebuild all of my Pokemon into Pokemon Home. So that was fun. Let's keep looking here. Going through here. Let's see the front door. Hey, that's Romina. Hey. And then, yeah, so these are, I believe these are Sword and Shield. This is where what we have for Sword and Shield right now. And then in here, these are all sets from Sun and Moon. So these are all master sets, and then these don't have any reverse hollow foil. So I'm waiting on those Vault X binders to put the reverse hollows in there. And then this is Sun and Moon. I believe that's Sun and Moon. These are all the Scarlet and Violet sets, and you can tell they're all in the Vault X binders there. And then XY is kind of where we're at, and these are the 3 original sets. These are base set 2, Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge. We have those as well. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh yeah, just on the from the dining room, we have, these are things that are coming in the mail. So these are things that a lot of XY stuff, a lot of Sun and Moon things, just to work on those master sets. Okay, so that's my collection. Now tell me about yours in the comments below. Thank y'all so much for joining us for this first Pokemondays. And all you have to do is just comment, just subscribe, comment below. We're giving away a Journey Together Elite Trainer Box, Pokemon Center, one of the Pokemon Center exclusive ones. And it's way more likely that you're going to get it from our channel than somebody else's. Some of those channels are, 10,000 people trying to get one box. We have 28 right now. Obviously, we're not going to give it away until we get to 100, but hopefully we get to that point before the 20. If not, we'll just extend it until we get to 100 and then go back and do it. But yeah, I think the chances with that, get in early. Isn't that what they always say? Like the early bird gets the worm. So yeah, subscribe, comment below, and yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.